All right, Stu Taylor, and joining us right now is Pierre Léveillé. He's the president and CEO of Afri-can Marine Minerals, here to join us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Talk about what you're doing, what the company is doing, and how the economy is affecting you, and the natural evolution of events and getting to mine to market.
We are a company specialized in exploring for diamonds off the coast of Namibia, so we talk about marine diamonds. We are sitting just beside the largest diamond deposit in the world in the marine sector, which is 100 million carats of resource, mined currently by De Beers. There's a high margin there because they sell their diamonds at $450 per carat with the mining cost at about $140 per carat. So there's a huge margin there. The current state of the company is that we're just moving ahead to near trial mining and start trial mining, so means that within a year, 18 months, we can end up being a mining company, a producer, because we're still an exploration company. We have found diamonds the same quality and size than what De Beers has just on the neighboring concession, so we're on the right track to do that. The high margin in that industry makes that also, with the huge shortage of supply at the moment in the retail side of the business, makes that even if there's a slowdown in the economy, price will remain quite robust. And we believe that it's going to help us to survive in that difficult environment that we find today in the economy.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We saw uranium shoot up to 148, down to the 50s, even the 40s. Diamonds was a hot, diamonds were a girl's best friend just a few years ago. That hit the skids. Where are diamonds right now on the continuum in terms of marketability recovery?
If you go back in 2008, the trade has been cut off by 50% in the price and in the volume. But since then, we're back at the level pre-2008 and even a little bit higher. We believe that with the huge shortage of supply at the moment, that the price will remain robust and that the volume could go down a little bit, but not so much because there's a huge resurgence of buying in China, of course, but surprisingly in India. In the past 3 years, and even with a slowdown economy, their buying has increased by 30%.
So do you see your future dealing with India primarily?
Yes. India and China, of course.
Well, yeah, you can't leave China out of anything, really. No. Is the extraction process difficult for diamonds, or is it comparable to other precious metals?
In fact, in the case of marine diamonds, it's a little bit easier. Apart the fact that you have to use or operate from a vessel, because what we liberate from the seabed is gravel that is loose. So there's no need to, like in the hard rock mining, to break the rock and try to extract a mineral that is stuck in the or amalgamate in the rock. So we just pump gravel, and the diamonds are loose in the gravel. So we just need a pure screening treatment plant to just liberate the diamonds out of that. So we don't use any chemicals, we don't need to use dynamite, we don't need to use big trucks, so our operation is in fact a little bit simpler.
Run through some of the numbers for the company and tell us why you think potential shareholders should be attracted.
We are looking at starting a trial mining in 2012, and that trial mining should normally generate about 200,000 carats of production in a year. If we take a selling price of $350 to be conservative, it makes $270 million worth of revenues. From a company that has no revenue at the moment, within 18 months to be at $70 million of revenues, it's a very important step. Why we can achieve that? It's because Afri-can is pretty unique in that sense. We don't have any capex to go in production because we rent the mining vessel. And our partner operator has currently a mining vessel ready for us to go. So we just have to charter it and rent it on a daily basis.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back. There were 4 ways of measuring the quality, clarity, and 3 others. Where do you stand, which is analogous to assessing the grade of, say, gold or silver in another precious metals area?
In the case of marine diamonds in Namibia, we stand at the top level of what we call the 4 Cs, and it's known to be the most highest quality that you can find in the world. And the main reason for that is just only the best quality diamonds have been able to survive the long journey from their kimberlite pipe hinterland to the sea. So you find only pure gem quality, and it's the highest selling price in the world at the moment. In Namibia, it's $440 per carat.